Hi, I'm Andy Temte, and welcome to the Saturday Morning Muse. Start your weekend with me by exploring topics that span leadership, business management, education, and other musings designed to support your journey of personal and professional continuous improvement. Today is December the 28th, 2024. With New Year's Eve only a few days away, we're going to use this final muse of 2024 by talking about New Year's resolutions. If you've been following my musings, you know that I am not a fan of New Year's resolutions because, as we said last week, most are grandiose statements that have little chance of success. A full 80% of resolutions are in the trash by February. So, in lieu of a rah-rah speech about the wins of 2024 and the promise that 2025 holds for us, today's muse is focused on the skill of decision-making. Why? Decision-making is one of the most important skills that you can build for personal and professional career success. It is a higher-order skill that relies on myriad sub-skills such as courage, creativity, communication, analysis, problem-solving, compassion, self-awareness, situational awareness, financial literacy, business acumen, constructive conflict, teamwork, and yes, the list goes on and on. Personally, we are the product of our upbringing and our environment. That is the time in our lives when most decisions are made for us by our parents and our guardians. Plus, we add to that the stack of decisions that we make once we begin flexing our independence and ultimately reach the age of majority. Our professional and business success, on the other hand, the businesses that we lend our time and talents to, well, they're really no different. They are also the product of their environment and the stack of decisions that we make on the job or are made on our behalf by the business and its leaders. So, on balance, for you, the person, your professional career, or a business, success is the result of making more magnitude-weighted good decisions than bad. Let's pause for just a moment on the phrase magnitude-weighted. It is not enough to make more good decisions than bad. The magnitude, the impact, the importance of individual decisions must be taken into account. It should be fairly obvious that one really bad decision can outweigh several less impactful good decisions. The weighting matters. Now, pause again and think about how many decisions the average human makes in a day. By some estimates, that's 33,000 to 35,000 decisions per day. Now, most of these decisions are made in our subconscious mind, and subconscious decision-making is driven by how previous conscious choices become categorized as either good or bad in our minds. Subconscious biases, well, they then accumulate over time and color the way that we view the world. The Decision Lab, a really great website, does a masterful job of simplifying and categorizing the scores of biases that populate and influence the decisions that we make. I recommend that you spend some time on their website to learn more about bias and spend time reflecting on the biases that may be influencing the 35,000 decisions that you'll make today. So, let's go back to the concept of making New Year's resolutions. A resolution is, by definition, a major decision. It is a conscious decision. In last week's Muse, we talked about the power of personal planning and the adoption of a continuous improvement mindset. If a New Year's resolution fits into your personal planning process and your continuous improvement journey and practice, then great, make a New Year's resolution. A resolution adopted with an open, agile mind, planning, foresight, alignment with your personal purpose and vision for the future, and a resolution that is appropriately resourced and funded will have a much higher likelihood of success. Alternatively, New Year's resolutions that are not supported by such scaffolding, well, they amount to nothing more than wishful thinking and should be avoided. So, instead of making a decision that has a high likelihood of resulting in regret and failure, how about you enjoy New Year's Eve for what it is? It's the last day of the calendar year. Enjoy the celebration of turning the calendar over. Leave big decision-making to the sober moments of your existing personal planning and continuous improvement process. Now, I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve, and we will see you again in 2025. My name is Andy Temte. This is the Saturday Morning Muse. Please like, subscribe, rate, and most importantly, share the show with your friends, your colleagues, and your neighbors. The show was produced by Nicholas Temte, and we'll see you next time on the Saturday Morning Muse.